What is the best way to make money on the internet in 2017? We've got over here Amazon, FBA, and dropshipping, and then we've got cryptocurrency and selling online courses and or doing affiliate marketing. So I'm going to tell you guys what I think of each one of them and who it would be fit for. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down there and hit that bell and leave a comment, because every single video from now on, I'm doing a giveaway. This time, I'm doing a coaching or consulting call. All you have to do to be eligible is leave a comment and be subscribed. If you're not familiar with who I am, I went from $0 to $6 million selling products on Amazon FBA in my first 6 months. Before we get into talking about each one of these on an individual basis, you need to take an assessment of who you are as a person and your financial situation, because that entirely decides which one of these you should be putting your time and effort into, at least in my opinions. Let's talk about who you are as a person at first. Are you a motivated individual? You're hungry. You're gonna kill it at whatever you do. Or are you a bit more of a lazy person who doesn't have the self-driving and determination? Are you willing to take the reins and take complete control and to not have external forces be the reason why you're not successful? Are you playing the victim in life, or are you the driver of life? Because if you are more so playing the victim, it's going to be very difficult for you to be successful at this, because you're gonna fail a lot. And it could be, oh, it's too crowded, it's too competitive, there's no money to be made. No, that's completely wrong. If you don't have the right mentality, none of these work. So when I evaluated these, I used a set of criteria so that we're able to compare these and you can decide what is the best for you. The first one is how much capital is required, because if you don't have money, it's gonna affect which way you're gonna go. And then the next are the skills that are required to be successful at it, followed by what is the long-term sustainability and the long-term value of doing that. Lastly, what are the emotions that you're gonna have? What type of people are you gonna be dealing with? What type of value are you gonna be providing to the world? Because those are the ones that are really gonna impact your happiness the most. The amount of money that you're gonna make will not do nearly as much as those last three will. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. How much money do you need to get started in this? I honestly suggest that you have at least of free capital that you're willing to lose $100,000. Well, some people say, oh, you could buy $100 worth of Bitcoin or other cryptos. Yeah, okay, and let's say you get a 10x return. You've made $1,000. Whoop-de-doo. That's nothing. That's not going to change your life. I suggest that you go to the other ones such as Shopify Dropshipping or Amazon FBA, because you'll actually learn true business skills. When you're doing cryptocurrency, you're not learning anything. Okay, maybe you're learning about cryptos in the future of that, but you're not learning any business skills. You're learning how to what? Flip the psychology of the market or put money into this. It's not gonna provide you any long-term values. You're not providing any value to the world and the fun and emotions of it. Let's talk about that on a day-to-day basis. Look at the psychology and the happiness of a crypto trader. Fear, FOMO, regret, guilt, depression. How many crypto traders are, just go look and let's say I hate on Bitcoin right now, or anybody hate on Bitcoin. Go look at the emotions that you invoke in people. Extreme negativity, pessimism. There is not a lot of fun, happiness, and fulfillment coming out of the crypto market. Let me tell you, don't suggest that that is a great way, especially if you don't have a lot of money. If you have, maybe if you got like $200,000 to go flip around and you 5 or 10x that, okay, that could change your life. You're just better off taking your money and putting it into a long-term business where you're gonna learn how to make more money. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, give a man a fish, then well, you've just fed him for a day. That's what cryptos are gonna do to you. Affiliate marketing. There's no capital required to get this started, so a lot of people are attracted to it, but I would suggest that most people don't do it unless your profession or you truly know something extremely well. If you're going out to make a full-time income of affiliate marketing, if you don't know much about a certain topic, you're going to have to just spray and pray. You're only looking for things that give you affiliate money or whatever gives you the best. You're not actually doing what's the best for your customers, the people that you're promoting the products to, and you don't really know what you're talking about particularly. So I suggest that affiliate marketing should be more of an add-on, suggesting things that you actually use in whatever your journey is. For example, me, I'm teaching about how to make money on Amazon, on the internet, and I'm suggesting things that I've used, invented, and I can tell you how to use them and which ones you should not use. So I believe that adding on affiliate marketing as an add-on to what I do is okay because I'm a master in certain areas. This might apply to you. Like if you're an excellent knitter, you could suggest the best types of yarn, the best whatever. But if you're just reading blog posts about random topics and then driving traffic, or you're just doing affiliates for, I know a lot of people do affiliates of online courses just because they can make money from it. Maybe they haven't even taken the courses. There's a lot of shady stuff that goes on with affiliate marketing. I'm just not a big fan of it unless you're an expert and you're documenting your journey or providing true value, because at the end of the day, it's okay if you provide value to your customers and you make money for providing that value. That's completely okay with me. If you're just looking at it through this how can I make money eyes instead of how can I provide value, that's where you're going to run into issues with affiliate marketing. Here's the last thing about the long-term sustainability. It's going to require that you're either very good at paid traffic and you're going down that more shady route, or that you have a large following, which takes a long time to build up. This is not the fast, easy, get rich, have passive income for life like a lot of people talk about. Take that into account and think of it more as an add-on to whatever you're doing. Shopify dropshipping. One of the best things about it, there's not much capital required, and you can actually just start it with $0 and a credit card. The potential upside of Shopify dropshipping is huge. You can go from literally no money to millions of dollars. But overall, I don't know nearly as many Shopify dropshipping millionaires as I do of Amazon FBA millionaires. One of my favorite things about Shopify dropshipping is the fact that you get to learn how to do Facebook ads and you learn to get really good at it. And if you don't learn to get good at it, your business fails. This is a skill that a lot of people that are on Amazon FBA do not have. They know how to get products selling and ranking on the Amazon algorithm, but they all want to sell on Shopify, but none of them have the paid traffic skills that you develop when you're doing Shopify dropshipping. Some of the other benefits about Shopify dropshipping is you get your customer's email address, which is extremely valuable. So not only are you getting good at paid traffic advertising, you're getting good at email marketing, and you can have a big long-term lifetime value of your customer. Unlike on Amazon, you do not get that phone number, you do not get that email address, you don't have that long-term relationship. Unfortunately, the long-term sustainability of Shopify dropshipping is questionable. The entire premise of it is that you are good at paid traffic, and all of it pretty much comes from Facebook advertising. What happens when the rest of the world starts to catch up that Facebook advertising is currently underpriced? If your ad spend triples, are you still profitable? Some stores yes, some stores no. So it's going to weed out the bad people, but there's still this glorious period where it is profitable. Another thing about the long-term sustainability, you always have to find new product. The product life cycle of something on Shopify dropshipping can be 1 to a couple months, and you're always finding something new. That's gotta be frustrating. The other thing is, your supplier could drop out on you the next day. He could deliver a bad product to you. The nice thing about Amazon FBA, you're able to control and have a wonderful part of every single process, getting that to the customer. Because what a brand is every single touch point with the customer. With Shopify, you're not able to control, specifically with Shopify dropshipping, you're not able to control half of those points because the shipping time you can't control. It's going to be 2 weeks from AliExpress, which is not a good relationship to be starting out with. And then it's coming in a package that is Chinese, has Chinese writing on it. The guy might not even send the right thing. There's so much that is not perfect about it that you'll never be able to fix. What is cool though is you can find a hot product, and if you get one that works long over time, you can private label that and then sell that, and you have a lot higher margins, and you can build that brand around that. And that's the more sustainable way with Shopify dropshipping. Overall, you're building a lot of valuable skills with AliExpress dropshipping, particularly on the marketing side. And that's going to benefit you for the rest of your business career and will allow you to translate to any other things that come up on the internet or any other opportunity. So it's definitely worth your time, but the unsustainability part, the fact that it just doesn't scale, and at the end of the day, you're not really providing any value to the world. If you're dropshipping, you're not making any new products, you're making no changes, you're just doing a marketing change on it and spoofing people into buying this when they could just go and buy it on AliExpress anyways. There's just not much value being added, at least on Amazon. Yeah, you're still selling products from China, but you can make a significant difference on those people by making changes to it. And so we're gonna get into that now. Now let's talk about my favorite one, selling on Amazon FBA. There's so many benefits, I don't even know where to start. Well, first of all is Amazon ships everything for you and they do all the customer service. You're still gonna get emails back and forth, but the majority of, hey, my product hasn't arrived yet. Can I get 1-day shipping? Amazon handles all those logistics for you, ships it for cheaper than you could even buy the postage stamp for. They remove all the headaches of selling a product so that you just focus on creating a great product and selling it. The biggest advantage to selling on Amazon is you tap into their massive customer base. You don't have to go find the traffic, you just have to get yourself ranked on the Amazon algorithm and they bring it for you. Also, you get associated with the Amazon brand, so you get this lift up effect. You hear people all the time saying, oh, I bought it on Amazon. You just get instant credibility for being on Amazon. And the review rating system can really help. In this world, the best product doesn't always end up being the best seller. But on Amazon, you have more of a chance of getting your product sold. Whereas in traditional brick and mortar, it was impossible to get your product found unless you got a good deal, and then the brick and mortar store would take a lot of money. Sometimes you'd have to pay just to get on the shelves. There's so many roadblocks and barriers with brick and mortar, but then also with Shopify. You can have a great product on your Shopify store, I see it all the time, but they don't know how to drive traffic or profitably get that. But if they were to just rank on Amazon, they would get all these organic sales because they have the best product, and if they made a good product listing, they could be killing it. There is a lot of capital required to start selling on Amazon. I don't suggest that you start it without at least $2,000. You need enough to buy initial order units, and then you're gonna have to either do some giveaways, you have to pay a lot of money on product photography, you're gonna have to get some friends to review it. You're gonna have to do a lot of upfront to get it selling, but if you do all of your proper work, it will just take off, and then you can keep adding products, and it becomes relatively passive. You have to maintain the listing, but you can hire a virtual assistant, and it becomes more passive as time goes on. The long-term sustainability. A product life cycle on Amazon is nothing like the other ones. If you do it right and you go into the right market, you can have a product that lasts for years where there's always a demand. So if you were ranking for cacao powder and you were one of the top companies, you can build that brand and get repeat customers, and you own that real estate. There's never gonna be a lack in demand for cacao powder. It's going to be pretty constant, and if not increasing. So you benefit from all of the marketing efforts of the entire world. For example, when I sold solar eclipse glasses this summer, I benefited from all the news articles, all the YouTube videos, everything, because everybody at the end of the day, they're going to Amazon and they're buying. And guess what? If you're on that front page and you have one of the best listings, people are going to buy your stuff. That is what I based my entire business off this summer and killed it. What are the downfalls of Amazon FBA? Increasing competition, these Chinese sellers coming in doing black hat stuff. You are at the will of the platform. So if people leave negative reviews on your stuff, you can't just remove it. People are there. Amazon could kick you off at any given moment. So that causes a lot of people to have fear about selling on Amazon, and they want to diversify. But I don't know of a single opportunity that's making more millionaires right now than people selling on Amazon. Another downside, there is a long lead time. It's gonna take you a while to go back and forth with these suppliers in China. You've gotta put up that capital. You've gotta wait 45 days, 30 to 45 days for production of your product, and then ship it in Amazon. And if it's big sea shipping, it takes months. So your process you don't learn as rapidly as you do on Shopify Dropshipping or other methods, but that long-term value is there. Also, unfortunately, you're not providing much value to the world if you're not doing anything different. But the most successful private labelers that I know, they are doing something different. They're making improvements to the product that actually add value to the customer. However, at the end of the day, you're still not able to innovate on Amazon that much. You're mostly taking and just making small improvements to products and selling it on Amazon from suppliers in China. You can justifiably say you're providing value to the world, but you're not making that big of a change. The potential upside of Amazon is huge overall. If you get the right listings up there, they can be providing you value for a long time. You can actually sell your business. There are a lot of great things about selling on Amazon, and it gives you capital to go after more adventurous entrepreneurial ventures in the future. I personally do a combination of everything that we talked about in this video, including several ones that we didn't talk about, which is building a personal brand, teaching other people, and building software, which are the 3 best ways I think of really providing value to this world and making money on the internet. Granted, I'm not selling a course or anything. Please take that into account. In case you thought I was, I'm not. I'm giving away all of my information for free. By building software, you're helping solve a problem that hasn't been solved before, hopefully. Hopefully you're not just private labeling a software, but you're providing automation and happiness to people's lives. You're either taking away a pain point or you're adding something that they previously did not before, and now you're getting paid. I can't think of much of a better way to service society other than the other way of teaching and helping inspire people, which is what I'm doing here. Now I'm able to take my knowledge that I've learned, and hopefully people go and they take action on the information that they've learned here. Overall, there's a lot of ways to make money on the internet, but you need to take into account what's your specific situation and what's going to serve you the best. When I started out my entrepreneurial journey, I wasn't always able to do things that made me passionate and provided the most value to the world. I needed to build up my entrepreneurial skills and my capital, and slowly over time I've been switching to more things that I'm passionate about, providing value to the world, and I'm finally at a situation where I can now pretty much go all in on things that I think are really going to make an impact on your guys' lives and my life and make this world a better place. But you don't feel pressured to start out there. Just know that by going on your entrepreneurial journey, you will get there, and that if you continue to work for someone else, you'll always be living life on their terms and not on your terms. It is not a linear approach, and it is not instant. It is, in my experience, it's exponential. So it's failure, failure, fail. You'll be able to get by, fail, 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 and then it takes off and it goes to the moon. So the only way that you'll truly fail, in my opinion, is if you give up or you never get started. So if you guys want to go ahead, leave a comment on there. Make sure you're subscribed. I'm giving away that coaching session to somebody, which I'll release and put it on the next video. And I hope that you guys kill it in 2018 on the internet. Ask any questions, I will answer them and make a video for you if you want.